Hey, it's Sarah, your weight loss and wellness coach, and today I wanted to talk about how do you know if you're in ketosis? I get that question a lot, right? People come into my office every week or two to get on the scale, and I can see what their body fat percent is, their water weight, their muscle mass, and their overall weight, and see if they're burning fat. If they're burning fat and the fat mass is going down, then I know that they are in ketosis, right? But what if you don't have a $3,000 scale or a health coach near you that you can help you through this? How are you going to know? Well, you can get a scale that can tell you the body fat and water weight and muscle mass and all of those things, so that you can be monitoring that weekly on your own. I wouldn't recommend getting on the scale more than once a week. You can also, there are some symptoms. I know that I will, if I have something that's higher in carbs, then about 48 hours later, I will be peeing a lot, right? Because the sugars are stored with water. Once you're burning off that glycogen, the water's all going to come out, right? Drop your insulin levels, the water all comes out. And so once I start peeing a lot, I know I'm going into ketosis. I get kind of a funky taste in my mouth. I know I'm going into ketosis. I get my brain kind of clears. I feel a lot more energy. I know that I'm fat burning. I know that my body's using those ketones. And there are keto strips that you can pee on, and honestly, I have never even used those before. I think that, from my understanding, if you're using the ketones, then you're not going to be peeing them out. So the strips really aren't too helpful while you're in ketosis. They can help you figure out going in and out of ketosis. There are blood glucose monitors. I have one called Keto Mojo, where I can do my blood glucose and my ketones. So that's a great way. Measuring your blood to find out your ketones is a great way to know if you're in ketosis. And there's also breath ones you can blow into that will tell you how much kind of acetone you're giving off. So there's different things that you can do to measure your ketones and to see if you're going into ketosis, but there are also just symptoms. Like, know your body, figure out what it's trying to tell you. Oh, I've got that funky taste in my mouth. Oh, I was just peeing a lot. Like, yep, here I go. I'm going into fat burning mode. And then, figure it out. I didn't even monitor like anything with my ketones for probably at least 6 months. I just happened to be at a conference, and they were like, here, blow into this. And that was the first time I ever had done anything monitoring my ketones. And yet I'd lost 20 pounds. So it's not necessary that you monitor your ketones. It is interesting. It's fun to kind of play with. But definitely know what your signs and symptoms are of your body going into ketosis, and you will be good to go. All right. Have a great day. Thanks.